Okay, so let's start up our Tableau. And the first thing we do is we connect to our source file, which is Excel. And this is the file that I've downloaded from the Tableau folder. So this is a cleaned up file. It's got only one worksheet and it shows to you that these are the different items. This is a symbol for measures. These are the symbol for dimensions. And you go to the worksheet 1. You can see there are three kinds of objects. There is a worksheet which is same as Excel worksheet. There is a dashboard, which is the dashboard we developed in Excel, but here it's almost automatic. And then there is a storyboard. So a storyboard will have multiple or one or more dashboard, and each dashboard would refer to 3, 4, 2, 3, 4 worksheets. So we have a cluster of worksheets that are kind of controlled by a dashboard, then a cluster of dashboard that are kind of controlled by the storyboard. So the ultimate thing is the storyboard, which is the equivalent of a PowerPoint file that is being presented. So here we have the dimension. The system does this. Here we have the measures. So we really have only one measure, and then of course the number of records that we have. And the way we do is we hold the control key, we highlight a measure, we highlight an item, and we drag it here. Well, we just take it here, and we take the sales here, and we can go to show me, and there are many options are given. So that is one thing good. You can just select the option. So let us select this particular option. For this, you can see what it is. And we can introduce different color by dragging item to color. So we can now call this, rename this as item, and we can also sort them by high to low. So let's do another one with region. So we drag the region here, we drag the sales here, and again, we can get different colors for different region. We rename this as region. You can also have filters here. So I can make item as a filter. So I click all, apply, OK. Then I go to this one and I say show filter, and the filters will come up here. So now if I say just buy desk, so this is only for the value of the pen set and the pencil. If I want to add something else, I can just go and say binder as well. Or so this is the way the filter works, So I can make it all. Then I can add another one, and here I might have 2 dimensions and 1 measure. So I take these 2 dimensions, and I can do show me, and I can say select this. And so these are my items, and this is the items are made of these particular regions. So these are my different regions, and I can see a binder from west, binder from east. And if I close it, it will tell me these are the different regions. So I have now 2 dimensions and 1 measure, and I can rename this as item and region, and then I'm going to have a fourth one, which is I'll put region and the order date. So I add another one. I add the region. I add the order date. And I add the sales. And I can make this as different quarters, different months, and I can do show me, and that's again for different regions. I have the time and region, so I can now rename this as item and months. So now I'm in a position to make my first dashboard. So here I've got my 4 sheets, and I can select tiled, and I can select them horizontal, and so I say drag them here. Generally you can easily drag 2 or 3 more, becomes more messy. And so I can so I've got now 3. Generally 4 is not possible, 3 is what happens best, and I can make this as a filter for this whole dashboard. So I make this as a filter. So when I select this, everything is only for central. I can press the control key. Everything is for the central and the east. And of course I can don't use it as filter, and all of them are now cooperating. So I've got a dashboard, and I can call this as dashboard number 1. I'm given one dashboard and 3, 4 worksheets. I can now make a storyboard. So I make a storyboard, and so now I can add dashboard as my first one here. So, and I can add a dashboard. Then I can add another sheet to my storyboard. So I can now call this as item. I can drag my item sheet here. I can add another blank, which is say for region. I can add another blank. I can call this as items and months. Region and months. So this is region and months. Call this as region and months. And I can change the line and say this is sales analysis. And this I can, export as various versions. I can export as a package book. I can even print it to a PDF file. And so that is a introduction to the Tableau using a simple sales data sheet.